Sheila, to what extent is your price target you're thinking on the stock influenced by these events of the weekend, or is this purely an engine issue and it's not really related to Boeing?
Thanks, Walter, for having me. It's primarily an engine issue. Boeing has not delivered a PW4000 powered engine 777 since 2013. That was the last delivered aircraft with that type. And to give you guys an idea, this is very reminiscent of the 737 MAX headlines, but the 777 is worth about $3 to Boeing shares. The 737 MAX is worth $65, and the 787, the other major aircraft Boeing produces, is worth about $37 to $40 per share. So the 777, given the magnitude of the production, is pretty limited. It is not worth as significantly to Boeing shares.
Still, what about the headlines, Sheila? Another safety scare for Boeing. Ultimately, is it taking a toll on Boeing's reputation, which before all this was pristine?
Sure. So let's put it all into perspective. There's about 128 777s that are powered by PW4000s. The last one was delivered in 2013. The average age of these aircraft is close to 20 years old. The average age of aircraft at retirement is 23 years old. So these aircraft are entering retirement. 9 operators operate them. United is the most exposed. It has a significant portion of the fleet. So the PW-powered 777s only comprise about 8% of the total 777 fleet. So they are a small majority. And again, they're quite old. So it's not that it's beyond Boeing's extension. It could even be beyond the engine manufacturer's extension, which is Raytheon Technologies, because they might be out of service contracts already. Again, I'd point out that the average age of these aircraft is around 20 years old. So they're quite significantly used already.
And Sheila, I mean, as you said, though, it is sort of reminiscent of the issues of the 737 MAX, though, as you're pointing out, these planes are a little older and Boeing's not manufacturing them with these engines anymore. That said, every day before a plane takes off, who is responsible for the final check to make sure it's ready to go? Is it the airline? Is it the engine maker? Is it Boeing? And who takes responsibility for failing to do significant checks with these 2 flights over the weekend?
So it's the airlines, and there's maintenance agreements that come into when you purchase an aircraft. The maintenance agreement could be with the OEM like Boeing, or it could be with the engine manufacturer. The engines tend to be in long-term service agreements with the engine manufacturer, which in this case would be Pratt & Whitney. Even with that, the engine contracts last about 6, 12, 18 years. So it's unclear as to where this engine was in its guarantee manufacturing process service contract to begin with.
Sheila Kahyaoglu, thank you for joining us with some perspective there. Boeing shares down 8%.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.